Welcome to Prosperity Farms. So, hey, where you guys been? I've been out here working hard and trying to keep up with these plants and puppies and whatnot. And I know I haven't been out here, I haven't been online for a minute, but I wanted to just pop on right quick and give you an update of what's going on in the vineyard. I don't know if you can hear that, but we had puppies. We had cane corso puppies, and that's been a complete experience and joy, actually. I didn't think that. I was a little apprehensive. My daughter and I, we started this process and didn't know a whole lot about anything. Thank goodness to YouTube and other friends and whatnot. So we got through it and had a really good litter. But you're not here for that, I don't think. So I just wanted to kind of update everybody on man, it is hot. I mean, oh gosh, it's hot. And I'm from Charleston. I should be used to this. This weather is crazy, man. Jeez. So yeah, but it's stifling. It's bad. So just again, I just wanted to give everybody an update on what the plants are doing. They're still doing pretty well for their first season. They're coming along. Believe it or not, I did not expect to see any of these plants to have any type of fruit on them this year, although some of the ones that I purchased were like 2-year-old plants. So they were a little bit more mature than the others. So I guess it stands to good reason that it should. We got the drip irrigation going. You can see that. They're getting plenty of water. I heard one farmer say, muscadine farmer say that muscadines liked to have their feet wet. So we're giving them plenty of water, especially here in this weather we're having here in South Carolina. It is absolutely stifling. But we're gonna brave the rapids. We're gonna get through it. So here goes another one of the plants that I have. They look pretty good, you know. I've had some pressures from pests. I had the Japanese beetle that was on here, and I sprayed for it. And then I had some little black tiny insects on there, and I reached out to a couple of people, a friend of mine that I met, or a person that I befriended not too long ago in Orangeburg, South Carolina. He's been growing muscadines for quite some time. Reached out to him and told him what I was dealing with, and he gave me some pointers as well, and they worked. I used some seven dust and spray, and I put that on there, and absolutely got rid of the bugs that were on there. And then I forget who told me to do this, but and then I went out and bought these little bags, these little bags that they have some type of pheromone stick or block on the top of the bag, and the Japanese beetle will go there, and they will go there. Oh, I know who told me. David, my neighbor, David Burse. He told me that you put these beetle bags out, and they will flock to this thing. And honestly, while I was putting them out, we had Japanese beetles coming to the bag. So they work very, very well. Look at that. The types of plants that I got from Ice and Nursery is the Darlene, named after one of the daughters. This right here is this particular one is a Supreme. So I have Supreme, a row of Supreme, and then I go to the Darlene, a row of Darlene. There are 4 plants in each row, and so I go Supreme, Darlene, Supreme, Darlene. And you know, I just talked about this thing. Look at that. You see that? I don't know, can you see that? Oh, let me turn the camera around, hold on. That, my friend, is a Japanese beetle. And that's just, I mean, they were everywhere, very pervasive. And when I put that bag out, they died down pretty quickly because they were flocking to the bag. This little fella is looking for another. Look at that. Did you see that? Oh, I thought the spider web got him. Well, he flew down there, and I am going to help him out with not having to fly anymore. Hopefully he's gone. Yes, and I put a lot of pressure behind that stump because they have an outer shell that they're built like little tanks, honestly, and I wanted to make sure that it was dead. I did have a few plants. I had some successes, and I have some plants that did not do well. Actually, I had one of each kind that I planted that did not do well. So I did call ISIN. I called ISIN, and believe it or not, they're very busy this time of the year. And I called and I could not get through. And when I started this process, we had gotten a write-up in the newspaper about starting this vineyard, and I sent that information to Darlene Ison, and I think she posted it on their website. And anyway, we got to talking, and needless to say, she gave me her number, and we, just so I can reach back out to her from time to time. And when someone does that, this lady is very busy, first of all, and I learned through looking at their website that Darlene was I'm not sure if she was an actress on The Heat of the Night, if you guys remember that, but there's tons of pictures of her and on scene and with the actors and actresses and whatnot. And so anyway, long story short, but I felt that if she gave me her number, I did not want to misuse it. So I only used it in this case because I could not get through, and she answered the phone and was so very nice, and I explained to her I did not want to have to call her actual personal number, but she was very receptive and said, hey, no problem, send it back to me, send me an email, say attention to Darlene, and I'll take care of it. And I just think that that's like the coolest thing. So anyhow, back to the plants. Isis Nursery has done very well by me. So here we got some that are doing fairly well, like I said, and there goes another one of those Japanese beetles. Got him. Yep. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on it, because someone told me that they actually live in the ground throughout the year, and they come out and feed during this time of the year. And we need to treat the ground so that they don't come back up. So anyway, that's what I'm planning on doing. Remember I told you that I wasn't expecting any of the plants to actually have grapes? Well, this is one. I think this is let's see, Darlene. This is a Darlene. I believe this is a 2-year plant. So hold on, let me show you that. So take a look at that. Look at that. This already has grapes on it. Isn't that wild? Look at that. That's pretty amazing. So I'm happy about that. We may not be in a position of selling grapes this year, but it appears that we may be. You guys thought I was playing. Did you see what my phone said? My phone cut off in the middle of us talking. And this is what it said. You see that? That's crazy. Wow. Usually if you have it in direct sunlight sitting, but I was moving. And anyway, these Japanese beetles are ridiculous. I got a plum tree here, and I moved away from the grapevines because I tried to get out of the heat so that it can cool down. But I came over to my plum tree, and I only had 4 plums that came on this tree this year, and they're pretty big. But the Japanese beetles are all over this thing. I can't even. I don't even know what to do. I had to move one of the bags close by, but these mugs are all over this tree, and they're tearing up the leaves. Let me show you this. Now, do you see that? I mean, is it in focus? I can't really tell from this angle. I mean, they're everywhere. Let me get for a different angle. They're everywhere. Look at that. Do you hear them buzzing? I mean, I guess I'm glad they're on this tree and not my grapevines, but just look at that. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I got to do something to mitigate this next year. This is wild. Now, this is something weird. Can you find the frog in the tree? There is a tree frog, 2 of them, I think. Look at that, in the tree. You guys are not doing your job. Are you here for the Japanese beetles or what? Get up in there and get rid of those things. Where's your mom and your dad? Y'all, get the whole family. Call everybody in. This right here is ridiculous. You guys got to do something about this. But yeah, jeez, everywhere. It's kind of hard to zoom in on them because they do not keep still. This is the little bag that I was bragging on earlier, but it's nearly full. At the bottom, there's a good bit of beetles down there. I don't know, can you see down there? I don't think you can see. Can you see down there? I can't get it to focus. But trust me, there's quite a bit down there in the bottom. And there goes that little block of that scent block right there that draws them to it. But anyhow, this is the plum tree. These are the plums. They're purple, and I am going to pick them today because I'm going to get them in the house and put them in the refrigerator for the family. We'll split it up since it's only 2 of them. But I will tell you this, the ones that I had, there were 4, and I ate one because it had a partially looked like insect damage, and I ate that, and it was so sweet and delicious. So I saved the other one when the family came back from Charleston. We all took slices of it and partake. And man, when this tree produces more next year, I can't wait to have them at the fruit stand. These things are so sweet. They're sugary sweet, and they're huge. I mean, that's a good size. That's a good size plum right there. And I've had that tree for going on 3 years now, I think, and this is the first time that it has actually produced anything. And yeah, it's just kind of the prelude to what is to come, right? So, but anyhow, I got to get out here and plant some trees and yeah, try to stay cool. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to give you an update about what is going on here, and hopefully I can be back more consistently as we move forward. I have to find some shade. Oh. And keeping you guys updated on what's happening, what we're doing. The progress is good. It's slow, but it's progress nonetheless. And I'm enjoying the ride. Thanks to everybody with kind words and supporting me and supporting the family and what we've done and what we're doing. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in establishing a farm. So thank you for rocking with us, Prosperity Farms. And before I go, let me give you a quick look at the last two puppies. And I say last two because we're keeping one. Hold on. So we're keeping the blue, the gray one. It's pretty darn big, climbing up to the top of the fence right now. Hey, mommy. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. What you got to say? She's very talkative, dude. Big gray one. What you got to say? You guys need to go in your pool. That's what you need to do. It's hot out here. Got the big fan running 24/7. Got the big water. Got the water pool for them. Yep. Mommy's right there. She's taking a break. Yep. All right, guys. That's it. Like I said, I gotta mosey on and get some other stuff done before laying down and getting ready for work. All right. Thank you. Talk to you guys later. Peace.